If you're a coach or a speaker and the only method that you are making money at the moment is to show up one-on-one, whether that is on stage or for your clients, then this video is for you. You might think that this is fine for now, but what if you have a family emergency or you just desperately need a vacation? And the only way to actually make money is to be there in person. So that means there is no passive income. So when it comes to actually putting expertise into a course, this is where coaches get stuck because they have this amazing knowledge and they know exactly how to help somebody. But when it comes to actually putting it out and putting it into a formatted format, that is when they get stuck. So working out what is going to be the tasks for its video, working out how it's going to look, setting up the workbook, all of those things. And in this video, I'm going to help you to do exactly that. So you are going to take your expertise, that thing that you are so good at, and you're going to put it in a course. And it's going to take you a few hours, apart from some video recording, but a few hours instead of weeks and months. My name is Joy Nicholson, and welcome back to my channel. After that very long intro, I'm here to help you to start, grow, or scale an online business, create that passive income, and most importantly, help you to use AI safely, ethically, and authentically in your personal life and in your business. So hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. So let's dive into this. So you don't want to use AI to just create something that you're not used to. And I beg you, if you're not a gardener, do not sell a gardening course. Sell your expertise. Sell that thing that you are good at. So I'm going to go over to ChatGPT where I've got a custom GPT. And by the way, I will link this GPT below. And in this custom GPT, you can then put in your information. So let me share my screen with you, and we are going to start with the custom GPT. This is the custom GPT called Speech to Course, and I've created it quite a while ago, and it works really, really well. So what you need to do is you need to come in here, upload the document, and by the way, I will link this GPT below for free, and you can just, as long as you've got ChatGPT, you click on this and it will open it up and you can use it. So it will say, yeah, help me create a course on critical thinking for kids. And this is obviously where you then change out what you are doing. Analyze this document attached and help me to make it fun and engaging for kids. And obviously now you're going to say engaging for whatever audience you are serving. If you are serving mothers, children, if you are serving dads, if you are serving marketers, small business owners, gardeners, whatever that niche looks like. Also be sure to include a parent module that will help parents. And then here you can say it doesn't need to be like this. You can say include to add a module and then things that you think that needs to be in there, and So now I'm going to say yes and go for it. And now it's going to come up with the thing that it needs to analyze. And look at this. So by the way, it's doing it like this because I have taught it for the layout to look like this. Fun side fact, for about 6 years, I had a marketing agency and we build out courses for coaches. So trust me when I tell you, this is amazing expertise that I am putting into this. All right. So now look at what it's doing. It's saying course description. It's actually literally describing the course. It's going to have your course title, Think Like a Pro, Critical Thinking for Kids and Their Super Parents, and then the name of the instructor. And now you're going to say course objectives. So by the end of this course, your student will understand the basic of critical thinking, how to use it, and a whole bunch of objectives there. Then it's going to have the target audience. So in this case, it's 7 to 12, and obviously depending on how that looks like. Also remember, the more information you put in as an attachment, the more it will curate the information, analyze it, and provide a really amazing course insight for you. So if you have expertise on, say, let's say gardening, for example, and you are a really, really good in strawberry gardening, then upload everything about strawberry gardening that you want to, and tell it to analyze it and make it say you want to teach kids how to garden strawberries. It will do that. All right. And then the course outline is module one. What is critical thinking? So it's a topic. It goes into that. Module 2, ask smart questions. Module 3, decision making with sodas, for example. Module 4, be the boss. Okay. So you don't have to settle on just this. So here the learning materials, a storybook and role-playing scripts, principles, sort of themes, So it just gives you ideas. And now I'm going to say this is a bit too fun and too crazy. can we tone down with the sodas and make it a bit more serious, which I wouldn't because it's kids, you need to make it fun, but just as an example, make it a bit more serious, but keep the tone fun and engaging for kids. Okay. Let's see what it comes up with. So it's going to redefine it. It's going to do it again. It's going to keep that there, course objectives. Da, 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 da. So I'm going to scroll straight down. So now I can see here asking better questions, decision making. It doesn't have the weird little soda things that it had, like module 3 decision time with sodas. What should be introduced in sodas, decision making model. So sodas is actually it's a, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to go into the details of that. But anyway, so that's that. And then over here, you can see it didn't do that with this. It just said decision making with a clear mind. So the next step that you're going to do is you're going to take all of this information from ChatGPT and you're going to copy and paste that into a Google document or Word or whatever you use. So this way you've got everything laid out. Then you're going to go back to ChatGPT and you're going to refine it step by step. And this is the way I do it. You might find a different method. But the reason I'm doing it like this is because module 1 is now what we're going to build on. We're going to build on that module. For example, if it's about the definition of critical thinking, we're going to dive in it a little bit deeper. Then what you can do is you can connect your ChatGPT to Canva to create presentations and slideshows, and you can even create workbooks. So that's one way to do it. And then after you have all of this information, the one software that I highly, highly recommend you use to put it all together, because it is so easy to like put it together and to sell it, because you can build a whole ecosystem out, is called High Level. So I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you how we're going to put it into High Level. This is High Level, also known as Go High Level. Now, I have been using Go High Level for about 4 years. I am an affiliate. All my clients are on this. And also, before I've mentioned, I have been building courses and coaching programs for coaches for about 6 years. And High Level has been the back-end system that I've been using for all of these coaches, because it's an amazing all-in-one marketing and sales system. And you don't have to pay here for Kajabi, there for Funnel Builder, there for a website, there for your email marketing. This is all one tool that builds this beautiful marketing ecosystem for your course. So let's go into this. So I'm not going to go into the detail. I just want to show you how this will look like. This is one of the layouts that it's got. It's got a few different layouts, so you can play with it. But I want to just really show you how it looks like for people and how they can view it. So this is one of the things. And if you click into one of these videos, for example, the introduction, you can see the video there, and then you can download documentation and you can do more lessons, etc. And then at the end of all of this, you can also have an option to give people a certificate. So this is a really cool way to actually use High Level. And then another option that I really, really love is to have the community feature. You can build out a community like school, and you can, all your courses and everything lives in there, and you can share your knowledge inside the community as well. So this is High Level. I highly recommend it. I also have this book available that is for sale on Amazon. And this book is full of prompts and guidelines and help. It's literally over 200 pages that will take you step by step to create a course using ChatGPT. There's also a code that you can scan, and this code will take you to free resources that complements the book, that things that you can just copy and paste into ChatGPT so you don't have to go and type anything out. So that is how to use the power of AI and High Level and combine them to create a course. This sounds very overwhelming. I know it can be, but reach out to me, send me a link below, go to my website, joynicholson.com. There is a form that you can fill out on there if you need any help or any guidance, and me and my team will be happy to assist you. I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you later. Be blessed.